More nostalgia! By the way, I'm Ryan. Okay, so just to start off with, let's do a quick, sound check. How am I sounding? How's the voice versus the, oppressively cheerful chiptune music? Also, of note, this game basically takes up, like, the entire screen, so I'm having to use my phone to check the chat. Sorry if I'm going quiet here for a while, I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up so I can check the sound. I'm sorry, this is like frickin' amazingly catchy. Okay, people are saying like it sounds okay probably like 5 minutes ago, so let's do this! Let's do this! Yeah! Rah! So, right, this is the Disney Afternoon Collection. It was released early this year. It is basically, if any of you are young enough, you'll remember that there used to be all of these really friggin' awesome Disney cartoons back in the day. Like DuckTales, Tailspin, Gummy Bears, Chip 'n Dale. There is no Gummy Bears game, but this collection is all Capcom developed games that were released pretty much all for the NES, which is really funny because this collection doesn't show up on any frickin' Nintendo systems. And it is frickin' what? 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 Just mind-boggling. But I have it on my laptop. I'm gonna be playing it for you guys. I'm gonna be starting, you know. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna go back to our childhoods. So, let's go. And once again, I'm gonna mention again, I'm totally pulling the chat off of my phone, because like I said before, this game takes up the entire freaking screen, and I can't pull the chat up on the on my laptop. So, if my phone is massively behind what you guys are saying, I am sorry. I apologize. But, anyway, so, here's the games that are on here, and unlike the SNES Classic mini-stream earlier, there are few enough games that I can actually name all of them. So, we've got, in order of release date, DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales 2, and good night, Dog Kate. Good night. Chip 'n Dale 2. We are going to be starting today with DuckTales 1. Now, DuckTales 1 is pretty awesome, and also kind of hard. Starting off here in the Amazon. This, of course, is the game that I'm gonna die here. I'm dead. The one thing that always gives me problems with the original DuckTales is the fact that in this one, you have to press the down button in order to get him to do the pogo jump. I mean, once you get it started, it's fine. It's fine. He can just go on forever. But to get started, you have to press down, and that drives the crap out of me. Like, they gave you the option not to do it in DuckTales Remastered, which I think is all for the better because it's just really annoying. Like, a lot of people claim that, like, oh no, it, like, you have to be skilled to do it. Like, no. You don't have to have a lot of skill to, like, you know, pay attention to a frickin' bullshit game mechanic. That's what it is. It is bullshit! Because it killed me! But yeah, if you've never played this game, it's basically... It's a side-scroller, but there's always a lot of, how you say... Oh yeah, that too. Look at all that sprite flickering! And I'm dead again. Yay! I'm dead again! Getting my fucking rhythm. I'm getting my fucking rhythm! I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Well, that didn't go very well. Let's try that again with like 25% less suck. Paul, next up is me. Like, next up is me playing Evil Within 2. There is no Marasmus, only Zool. Okay, I'm like... Yeah, I'm doing like 25% less sucking now. I mean, I do a lot of sucking. Just not of the doing poorly kind. Gay joke? Gay joke. Buckle in, kids. You've got 4 hours of me. Oh, you piece of shit! Well, that wasted that extra life. I turned the mic delay off! Like, I know I turned the mic delay off. I went in and... Hold on a sec. Let's see. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck, Launchpad? What the fuck? Okay, so it's not the A button when I need it to be the A button, but suddenly when I don't need it to be the A button, it's the A button. I see what you're doing, Disney Afternoon Collection. You're trying to make me think I'm crazy! Well, it's working. No, I do not. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're gonna do over there. This is just not working out very well. Gotta say. Okay. Let's try this again for the third time. Paul, if I just skip to the moon, then this level will have won. I cannot allow this game to beat me like this. I will not allow it. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, exactly! This level's not so tough! He says and then gets eaten by the spider. Come on. Haha! Oh! Ah! Mine. Ah! 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 I can live with that. Because now, I can go this way and I won't feel so bad about it. Are those cross emotes? Okay, one of these... There we go. Fuck you, I can travel in time. Nope. I'm a motherfucking Time Lord. Appropriate, because David Tennant does voice Scrooge McDuck in the, revival. Rest in peace, Alan Young. Aha! Oh! Like, I am using this rewind function so much right now that it's freaking turning this into, like, Scrooge McDuck's, excellent adventure. Whatever it takes to get through this damned level. Oh, come on! Alright, enjoy your dinner in your comfy bed while I slowly lose my sanity to, old game hell. Oh, thank God, I got a cake. That was getting very, Blue Millionaire needs food badly. It's a Gauntlet reference for you, for like the 6 of you who know what Gauntlet is. Not today, Satan! Not today, Satan! Oh shit, I think I rewound myself that time. Woo! Someone who's played Gauntlet! Excellent! Well, that sure didn't work. Look at all that sprite flickering. You know what? Just screw it. I need more help than that to get through this area. Haha! Also, whoever mentioned the hitbox on the pogo stick detection being wonky, you were not kidding. Yeah, I almost want to skip through, skip from this just straight to, DuckTales 2, which is way, way better. But here we are. Boss time. Boing. Bullshit game. Bullshit. Oh, come on. Seriously! my god. There! My god! Believe it or not, at this point I think that's actually the worst we have it. If I remember correctly from the last time I played this. What if I don't want to save him, huh? What about my needs? This house has an illusion wall. Thanks, maybe tell me which one it is. Or not, you know. I don't care. Oh, sweet, an invincible... Did you get yourself kidnapped again? No. 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 Nope, sorry, not happening again. You can beat up the Beastie Boys, Beagle Boys. You can beat up the Beagle Boy yourself. If I were to hazard a guess, it's probably the fact that it's basically an enormous maze. Ooh, nice cake. Need that glucose to heal me up. Ooh, more cake. I am an old duck and I need my glucose. Otherwise, I get awfully cranky. Okay, now this old duck is gonna have diabetes. Let's see where this mirror takes us. Oh no! Whee! There we go. First try! Second try! Let me savor the pain of your childhood. No, 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 no. Fuck off, mummy. Why did that mummy have ice cream? And we're back here. You should probably get that checked out there, Buck. Let's see, what time is it? Just a reminder, this is the Extra Life stream. Please donate if you can to Texas Children's Hospital. If you can't, well, just share the information on the stream. Thank you for posting that. Thank you very, very much. Fucking ghost. Ah! What the hell? Why do all these suits of armor have cakes in them? You know, not that I'm really complaining, because they're delicious, delicious health-restoring cakes, but still. It's a little suspicious. It's a lot suspicious. No! Ah, yes, the magic of wall chicken. Okay, here's a question. Do the Duckburg ducks, like, eat animals? Like, are there non-anthropomorphized animals wandering around in Duckburg that the other ducks and people eat? What's this? It's a health pickup! Sweet mother of Joseph, I can have like another. I can let things hit me one more time, and that's a ghost. Definitely not Casper the friendly ghost. Definitely not Casper. Definitely not Casper. No. Okay, it's not that one. Let's try the other mirror then. Aha! Here we are. You know what? Fuck it. This boss is easy. I can take 2 hits. Look, it's Magic of Dispel. Let's, like, bop on her head a few times. What the fuck? Oh, come on. I'm sorry that I said your boss battle was easy, Magica. I am sorry. Will you ever forgive me? There we go! Barely! I promise I'm good at video games. I'm just having a bad night. I'm having such a bad night. I'm getting the feeling that when I last played this game right after I bought this, I may have been playing on easy mode. I don't want to go back to Transylvania. Oh. That works. Yeah, that's one other thing that I always kind of disliked about this game. You basically have to make this kind of bullshit backtrack to Transylvania to get the key to open this place. On one hand, it's not as bad as it could be, because if you know where to go, like, you can get the key and be out in, like, 5 seconds. If you don't know where to go, you're just kind of proper fucked. Oh look, it's the man eating plants. God, help us all. Oh my god, it's the duck from the Black Lagoon. Haha! Ah! No! Down deeper we go. Ah! And jump. What the hell? And jump. There we go. For those of you playing along at home, that was the story of Ryan pressing the jump button and the game deciding that, fuck you, your input isn't getting processed. Congratulations, you are now dead. How does that help me? Use the seesaw. Okay, small child. Ah! You will believe a duck can fly. Oh, sweet Bippy! Not so sweet Bippy. Also, if you ever get the chance, I would definitely say check out DuckTales Remastered. It's basically this game, but with sort of a all of the levels are 3D, and all of the sprites are basically hand-drawn to match the cartoon. It's got most of the returning voice actors from the original cartoon, with a couple of exceptions due to, basically them, you know, unfortunately passing away. And I think it's also, Alan Young's final performance of Scrooge. Like, he was, like, in his 80s or 90s, and he was still, like, going into the recording studio and doing this crap. He's, like, he is a freaking legend. Rest in peace, Alan Young. Also, June Foray. Like, God, it was such a tragedy to the voice acting community when June Foray died. She's like... If you don't know who June Foray is, look her up. She's like a good chunk of your childhood if you were into Looney Tunes cartoons at all. Okay. Ah, no, no. Ah. Well, fine then. Wait, I know what to do. That didn't work either. Okay, we're just going this way. Ah! Ooh, cake. Oh, is Paul back? Hey, Paul! Yeah, welcome back to this playthrough of DuckTales of Persia. Sands of... Canes of... Beaks of Time. Frankly, I think there's a lot more interesting stuff in that level that I missed, but at this point, I just want to get done with this. Before it kills me. And, of course, the moon! And if Paul is really back, I'm glad he came back, because I'm sure he's absolutely loving this. If there's one thing... if there is one thing that people remember about this game, it's the moon level, mostly for its awesome music. Come on. Just get on over here so I can bop you on the head. Oh yeah, no lie. The soundtrack for the game is really good. Although, okay, the one thing I've never quite gotten about, ooh, cool. The one thing I've never quite gotten about DuckTales Remastered is why in the Transylvania level, they kind of turned it into dubstep. It's kind of weird. But the remix version of the moon is badass. would recommend 1010. Whoops. Ah. Welcome back. Da 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 ba 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 da da ba da ba ba da ba da 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 da. Every once in a while, I keep saying to myself, "Enjoy your power snooze, Buck." I keep saying to myself that I'm gonna do I Want to Be the Guy for Extra Life. I'm never gonna do I Want to Be the Guy for Extra Life. I hate because I love myself. I love myself too much to do that to myself. And I only bring that up because probably one of the best parts of that godforsaken game is the minecart ride near the end that has the Moon's music as the background music. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but isn't I Want to Be the Guy Gaiden actually harder? Actually just as hard? Like, I've played bits of it. I remember it being just as hilariously bullshit hard. Like, especially the parts where, like, the world map will kill you. I remember that. Fondly. Maybe not so fondly, but I do remember it. Oh, that is mean, game. That is mean. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Ah! Woo! Thank you, Gyro. You know, speaking of the fact that we're on the moon, how is Scrooge breathing? How is anybody breathing? It's the moon. It doesn't have oxygen. Money. Okay. I will accept that answer. Yay! Easy boss. Or easier boss. Yes, Gizmo Duck, that's what I meant. I was just testing you. Totes my goats, my broats. Where's my treasures going? Where's my treasures going? Where's my treasures going? Haha, if you want to get the treasures back, come to Dracula Duck Manor. Okay, I'll go to Dracula Duck Manor, which is just Transylvania again! And not even like remixed Transylvania. It's the same level! Okay, that was fun. So, hit the Windows key in the middle of all that. Brought up another window that oh no, stop that. Stop that. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. Okay. Well, that was fun. And by fun, I mean it wasn't fun at all. And when I say it's the same fucking Transylvania level, I mean the same fucking Transylvania level. Boing. I gotta say, Dracula Duck, after everything that's happened in this game, you're kinda disappointing. The Titanic final battle of this game. Oh no. How am I ever going to get to the top first? Oh no. Woo! We did it, guys. We're finally free. And oh, cool. We're finally free, guys. Finally. Finally free. You little shits did nothing! But they didn't do anything! Okay. We finally conquered it, so let's move on to its vastly improved sequel, DuckTales 2. So, skipping over that, the plot of this game is that the little kids found a treasure map. Let's see. And so now you're trying to find the pieces of it. Okay. There we go. That should help stop that from happening. Okay, and this time I'm just gonna play on easy. So here, I'm going after a crystal flower. Now, as you can see, or maybe you can't because you're not my fingers, but in this game, you only have to hold down the jump button, and the pogo jump happens. It's kind of wonderful. Also, you can get upgrades to your pogo stick. You'll have noticed those blocks back there that... Ah. Well, screwed myself out of those treasures. Oh well. Like, the really, really funny thing about this game is that, oh, there we go. The really, really funny thing about this game, I played the hell out of it as a kid, but only the Game Boy version. Yeah, there is a version for the original Game Boy. Ooh, treasure map piece. And I played the crap out of that version, which ended up being problematic because there's a puzzle that's slightly different. There's a couple puzzles that are slightly different in this version than the Game Boy Advance version. You know, that would be really helpful to know before I triggered the trap. I mean, just saying. You prehistoric abomination. Okay. That doesn't look like a landslide. Those look like boxes. So this basically allows you to break certain blocks that you couldn't, like you said, with a normal pogo jump. Opening up areas of exploration and getting cool treasures and shit. Because that's what this game's all about. Cool treasures and shit. Also, this game, if I remember correctly, came out pretty close to the end of the NES's life cycle, which is kind of why you probably don't hear as much about it as you do sort of the first DuckTales. And, of course, the first DuckTales has the legendary moon theme. Also notice, part of this may be the fact that I'm playing on easy mode, but there's far less bullshit in this game. I'm kind of, depending on how this all goes, I may be wishing that I played on, like, normal. But maybe not. Jumping across the logs here. We're jumping and jumping. We're avoiding vultures who want to knock me off the logs over here. Oh. And we have a collapsing bridge. Like, when I say I played the hell out of this game, I mean, all of the music in this game is just kind of hard-coded into my brain. Okay, well, that's actually some helpful news. Thank you, Blue Duck. I want to say your name is Terrence. Look at that lovely pixel. Honestly, I'm particularly fond of the song that plays in the last level, which it kind of plays for all of like a few seconds. But it sounds pretty nifty and is suitably dramatic. Incidentally, you can buy stuff in this game, like continues, extra lives, more health. Two pieces of the map. All right. Off to Bermuda. All right, off to Bermuda. Krakow. Yes, we almost died from a sudden lightning strike. That was great. What is wrong with these people? Pay attention to this place right here. We'll be coming back later. Much later. Speaking of coming out late in the NES's life cycle, there are actually a lot of games like that for one reason or another, just sort of came out late and didn't get as much attention. Kirby's Adventure was one of them that actually did, just because it was a Kirby game, although it was a little harder to find. Incidentally enough, another sequel that was far better than the game that it came from, Star Tropics 2. If you've never played the original Star Tropics, basically it was sort of like Zelda, only it was, you basically played a guy who wielded a yo-yo. And he was trying to find his dad, who it turns out eventually was kidnapped by aliens. And there was all sorts of cool stuff going on. But it eventually had a sequel, Star Tropics 2 Zoda's Revenge, that involved time travel, and it improved so much from the first game. Like, you can move diagonally, the graphics were better, just such a better game. Really? Wario Woods was the last one? Huh. I did not know that. I've learned something new today. That makes me happy that I've learned something. Because we all should be learning something. And you know what else we should be doing? Remember that this is Extra Life 2017. We're streaming so that you guys can maybe, if you want to, if you're able to, donate. The link is at the bottom over there. Go check it out. Oh, and if you are unable to donate, please share the stream. We've still got about, not quite 12 hours, but we've still got some time to go. No. The one kind of annoying thing coming to this game right after playing the first DuckTales is that I keep trying to press down right before I use the pogo jump ability. Woo! Oh, nice. Aww, that's sad. Well, I'm glad you've... I will say, I have a double stream here, so whenever you need to leave, just go on ahead, man. Just go on ahead. Well, maybe you've done like a whole bunch of... Maybe it's the last. Like, you know, you have last, and then you have last, and then you have last. Like, very definitely final. You said last to give an extra definition to the finality of this being the last stream that you were gonna do. And we have yet another upgrade. This one letting me use a golf swing to do fun stuff. Bouncy, bouncy. Boom! Diamond! And we move that over there. Hop on over and... it's an extra life. Sweet. Okay, so kind of missed the treasure map piece here. Huh. Yes, it is. Sweet. See where to next? The continent of Mu. You know, that's hard to say. Because on one hand, Fire Festival was arguably worse because everyone was flying out to an island and, you know, there was no food and there were only, you know, tents. But on the other hand, over with DashCon, you have all these, you know, young'uns, and that kind of, like, that kind of makes me feel a little bit, I feel bad for the young'uns. I would say that whoever made the note that Fire Festival was basically adult DashCon or what was it, DashCon for Instagrammers was not entirely too far off. And up we go. And this gives me the last of the adapters. Sweet Bippy. So now I have my full skill set. Isn't that nifty? Whee! I'm just racking up the extra lives here. Okay, I saw something over here that interests me. Okay, let's see where this goes. Ooh, treasure chest. I always like a good treasure chest. See, if this were DuckTales 1, that would have hurt me. Part of that might be because I chose to play in on easy mode, but I really do think that another part of it is just the fact that this game doesn't, like, hate you. And there's less infinitely spawning enemies. Not particularly. There we go. Oh, shoot. They all call him Uncle Scrooge. It's kind of weird. There we go! I remembered it correctly. And the Legend of Zelda puzzle-solving theme plays. No, I don't want to go home, Launchpad. Stop asking me that every time I walk by here. Nice. Oh my god, no. No. Can we even see Launchpad's tail? I'm just sitting here thinking, no, we can't. And there's that piece of the map. You know what? I have plenty of lives. Whee! Whoops! Oh, that was fun. Had a brief moment of something weird happening with my computer. Oh, and here comes my least favorite boss. This is the Golem. Unfortunately, to damage him, you basically have to, And boss immunity strikes again. And there we go. That could have ended way more poorly. What the hell? Okay. Special energy? I'll take it. Yes! Gotten 4 pieces of the map. Hot damn! Alright, we've been there. Let's see. Let's go to Egypt. Yeah, let's go to Egypt. Ah, no! Yeah, there are a lot of traps. Somewhere around here I know there's a quicksand that won't kill you, and you can use it to like find something interesting, and that was not it. Oh my god, I think I found someone whose jokes are as bad as mine. I think I'm in love. Oh, here it is probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's something written on this wall. Let's see. 1 is 3, 3 is 2, 4 is 1. Hold on. Let's see. Do I not have like a piece of paper around here or something? Let's see. Let's see. 1 is 4, 3 is 2, 4 is 1. Oh! 4 is 1, and 2 is 4. Okay. Well, my good blue duck, I think, Melvin? Melvin. Yeah, that's your name. Not today, Not today, Satan. Okay, now how does this go? 1 is 4, 3 is 2, 4 is 3, 2 is 4. Okay. This can go one of several ways. Okay, 1, 4. 1, 1, 3, no. Let's see. Crap. I think I might have written it down wrong. Four is 1. Okay. That's one other thing I kind of like about this game. It actually has, like, a couple of legit puzzles. Which, considering that, like, a lot of the stuff in the DuckTales was, like, sort of Indiana Jones-ish stuff, that's kind of great. Let's see. 4, okay, so 4, 3. Something written. 1 is 3. Oh, it's 3. 4 is 3 is 2. 4 is 1. 2 is 4. It means that I don't do well with numbers, kid. Okay. Let's see. 1, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay. All right. Okay. I remember how this works now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's me making this way more difficult than it has to be. This is my curse. I always make these things more difficult than they need to be. Okay, moving right along. Up we go. What do you have to say? What's this way? Ooh, treasure. I like treasure. Ah, there we go. For a second there I thought I was trapped. Random stamp collectors? Why stamp collectors? What did stamp collectors ever do to you? Although, funny story, when I was a kid, my mom tried to help me solve that puzzle. It didn't really work. Like, at all. The problem, of course, and a problem that both me and my mother have, we are both a little too clever for our own good. Whee! And they're dead. New treasure. Okay. Oh no, not that we would try to one-up each other, it's just that, like, we're both the kind of people who try to take, you know, very, who always think that answers are going to be reasonably clever when, okay, usually they're not. And we're gonna go back here to get the treasure map piece. Like, both me and my boyfriend played this game called Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. And there's shit. It is really starting to get to the point where my hand is super, like, doing something with, thing here. Because I really seriously keep just very accidentally, activating things, and it's kind of annoying. And so there was this one puzzle in Persona Q that was basically, it was a clock puzzle, and you had to do this thing very, very specifically. Let's see. Huh. Let's see how far I can rewind. Whee! Woo! Map piece. So right, this clock room thing. And I can't remember exactly what I did, but basically it was like, I looked at it and saw it going one way, the solution was significantly easier. In fact, the way I was trying to do it, it was making the solution, it was making the puzzle literally unsolvable. Do I have to fight this boss again? Nope. And it just gives me a... ah. And exit. 6 pieces of the map, Uncle Scrooge! Hot damn! Alright, last level, we're going to Scotland. Evil castle ruled by an evil sorcerer guards a secret treasure known as the Lamp of Eternity. Hell yeah, I want to go. Not that I want to put this game in competition with the first game. Spoiler, yes I do. But, this level is totally what Transylvania wished it was. Who knew that an ancient... Whoa! There we go. I think what's happening is that my palm is getting slightly too close to the... Whoa. Is getting slightly too close to the mouse pad, and that's bringing up the, That's, navigating away from this. And liking the old music is fair enough. Ba-ba-da. Woo! Let's see. No, I don't. Yeah. I will freely admit that a lot of the reason that I like the music in this game is probably because I, as I said before, played the ever-loving crap out of it when I was younger. Oh, wait, I know how this goes. There we go! All 7 pieces of the map! Finally got all the pieces? Heck yeah! So, once you find the map, you actually get to go and go through this alternate level, which is kind of awesome. I mean, in some ways it's not so cool because it's basically a palette swap of the Scotland stage, but on the other hand, it has different music, and it's, you know, a completely different level design, so, you know, at least no laziness there. Plus, it is filled with treasure. And down we go. Though honestly, the Scotland piece of the map is probably the hardest to get. Just because of, you know, having to make all of those very perfectly timed jumps. The one thing that is kind of disappointing is that the secret area boss is basically the same sorcerer you fight if you, when you go through the Scotland level. That's the one slightly disappointing thing here. I'm a frog! Okay, that actually may be the difference. I don't think he actually hurts you. I think he can only turn you into a frog. whereas the wizard in the Scotland stage can actually hurt you. Okay, exit. What's a little sad, Digimaniac? Okay, yeah. Okay. Aye, laddie. But maybe the way he hurts us is not through the pain of damage, but it is the pain of humiliation, of being turned into a frog. Alright. Come here, let me kill you. And moving right along. Like, I think I mentioned this earlier. It's crazy how jazzy the song for Ancient Castle in Scotland is. And time for the boss. Same boss, but this time he's a little bit harder. Like, he can throw lightning bolts at us. And tornadoes. And they actually do hurt. Oh, Milan's Secret Castle. That is a good semi-obscure game. Never played it, but I am aware of it. Uh-oh. There's a pirate ship. Uncle Scrooge is terrible. Webby has been kidnapped. You have to rescue her. If you want Webby back, meet me at my ship. That is not your ship, Glumgold. And bring the treasures. That's not your ship. You stole that ship from a graveyard. Like I said, this might be my favorite piece of music just because I like how urgent it sounds. Unfortunately, you really only hear it here and only for a little bit. Fine, here, have the treasures. And he turns into the T-1000. I can't believe Glumgold was a time traveler this entire time.
Incredible! The D-1000 was defeated, but I'll have the last laugh. I'll sink this ship and all the treasures on board.
Well, okay, let's get out of here. Oh no! The treasures all sank into the sea! Oh no! Yeah, too bad we lost the treasures, but we've got each other. I suppose true friendship is all you really need for happiness and health. Well, I guess the real treasures are the nephews and niece that we found along the way, who were already there to begin with. Don't worry, Uncle Scrooge, your treasure's safe. Well, why the fuck didn't you tell me that earlier? Hey, look! Our treasure! It is safe! If that's Launchpad flying the plane, no it's not! Yeah, so if you find all of the map pieces and get this treasure, then you get this ending. Otherwise, it just sort of ends after, you know, the treasures are retrieved from the ocean by Launchpad, who's probably going to wreck and break all of them. And that is DuckTales 2, a vastly, vastly superior game to the original DuckTales, just without the badass moon music. And if I remember correctly, this music just continues to play on until it either reaches its end and then switches into something else. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. He winked at me. Yay. Okay. So. While we're here, I'm going to show you a couple more games. Because there's still some time before I need to switch over to Evil Within 2. Da, da, da. And I'm just going to do little teasers, little taste testers of these other games just so you get a taste. So, the Darkwing Duck game is kind of awesome. It's basically Darkwing Duck meets Mega Man. Crackerjack and his henchmen. Okay, yeah. Let's go. You'll notice it's very similar in execution, just with the sort of map page of to DuckTales, but instead of the sort of exploratory stuff, it's more run and gun. Very, very Mega Man. However, where in Mega Man you could, you know, charge up your Mega Buster, this game you get different kinds of bullets, plus Darkwing can basically hang from everything. Also, like a lot of the other games in this collection, this has a pretty sterling reputation for being a hard little game. Whoops, need to turn my phone back on. Come on, wake back up. There we go. Yay, health. I like health. Whoops. Let's see if I can get to the boss here. Also, this game is known for having a pretty... Dang it! Pretty amazing soundtrack. And, like... I think this is true of this game and maybe the two DuckTales games. All of them also had Game Boy, all of them also had Game Boy editions, because I don't remember ever playing the Nintendo version of this, but I do remember the Game Boy version. And this guy's basically just ripping off the Sniper Joes from the Mega Man series. He knows it, you know it, I know it, we all know it. Ah, hell with it. Sweet health! Alright, boss. Boss time. And so we have Crackerjack here, and we have his evil little doll up there throwing banana peels down at you, and those banana peels will hurt, probably because they're made of lead or something, I don't know. Or they're coated with acid. They're coated with acid. They're banana peels coated with acid. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Come on. Die already, why don't you? There he goes. And we have defeated Quackerjack. So that's that game. Next, just a little bit of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Now, the big gimmick in this game is that you can basically carry everything and throw it. And that's where most of the gameplay comes from. You basically pick stuff up, throw it, and forget it! That's how you damage bosses, that's how you get to new places. You can even use it to sneak by things. Once again, like pretty much every game on here, it's rather difficult. There's a bootleg Sonic and Mario version? Oh my god. Woo! Yay, it's Zip! Up we go. I'm going really far on this one heart. Better not jinx myself. Alright, here we go. Oh! No, I thought for sure this would be where the boss is. Alright, so we actually get to do some puzzle solving here. By stacking these things, we can move forward with the game. Thank you, Monterey. Boss time. Stupid cleaning robot. And that's basically the gameplay loop for that and its sequel. Last one I'm going to show off today, Tailspin. Which, to be frank, before this collection came out, I was not even aware there was a Tailspin NES game. Shut up! Shut up, Sally Struthers. And believe it or not, it's a rail shooter. A really, really weird rail shooter. Where the gimmick being that you can press one button to go backwards. Well, the other, I suppose, gimmick being that, basically, where your shots are lined up is completely dependent on where you are aiming yourself. And if it's scrolling, then you can even control the scroll direction with that. Kinda cool. But on the other hand, like, this game is incredibly hard. Like, I know I've said about everything in here, but, like, this game just kind of dislikes your entire existence. In a way that the other games I've shown off really don't. Just because it's deliberately bullet hell-esque with an incredibly difficult to maneuver craft. But anyway, that is the Tailspin game. I am going to take a really quick break, about 5 or so minutes, while I get set up to play The Evil Within. Don't go anywhere, anyone. I will be right back.